What is up? Hey there, EP, John Argent. Good to see you guys. Hope your night is going well. Hopefully, my Wi Fi or my internet connection stays up good tonight, but we'll see how that goes. Been having issues with that lady lately, and I can't talk lately either. But anyways, hope you guys are having a good night. And now it looks like my computer's not doing anything. Technical difficulties, please stand by. That's right. I hope it's not technical difficulty night. I can't even say it. It looks like my computer's going to give me issues. My phone's working all right. Can you guys hear me okay? See me okay? I probably just won't be able to see my own stream, which isn't that huge of an issue, but come on, you damn computer. Yeah, my damn internet's out. Hey, David Carlisle. All right, I think we might be up now. Huh? When's he going to start? Need a computer run the giveaway? Yeah. You don't have to have a computer run the giveaway. I just don't have to do a giveaway then, right? Anyways, bear with me a second here. I'm getting there. Good evening, Littlefoot, David Carlisle, EP, Doug Harding, John Argent. All right. I think we're all right now. Time will tell. Hey, Pickles. Come on, Spittin' Eagle. That's right. Added a bunch of new emotes. Alrighty, let me get a roll cracked open. I do have rolls available tonight if anybody wants to do roll purchases, but we'll worry about those if someone does them. I'm not too worried about it. Let's just hunt and hang out and have fun. $13 people in here already. Thank you, everybody. Delaware. Not seeing the spitting eagle, and not seeing the extra Rodney under Rodney. Katita Oso, good evening. Good to see ya. Spittle? Littlefoot, I got your mail today. Thank you for the note and the channel stickers. Oh, you're welcome, Littlefoot. I charge by the hour for the education. Marsh Billings 2020. Come on, W. No, that's a Philly. National Park. That's a Philly also. Another national park. Oh, thank you, Littlefoot. Welcome to Copper. Thank you, sir. Gatita also says I deserve a Littlefoot swag since my cat name is Littlefoot. Hope everybody had a good week. Oh, that's all I have right now, Littlefoot, is stickers too. I think that's a spitter right there. Boom. There's a spitter right there. Haktua, 1983. And you can see it. You can see it right there. And then you can also see over here, right through there. Yep. EP's got the spitting eagle emoji right there. Haktua. Heck yeah. Let's set that one up there. First roll find. That could have been somebody said they donated. Eagle Tua, yes. Yeah, let me show you a little foot sticker here. There it is. Littlefoot Silver Stacker. That's pretty cool. Check them out sometime. What kind of stuff you gonna be posting, Littlefoot? What kind of videos you doing? That is not a Littlefoot. Salt River Bay, but that's a filly. There's a Patsy Mink from 2024. Another Salt River Bay. That's a filly also. There's Maya Angelou. Not seeing the doubled earring. And no Drooling George. No dye chip in the Washington's cap. Not seeing anything in the windows there. No cat on the roof. There's Nevada. Hey, Maple Leaf Numismatics. You can check the Nevada for the pooping horse. And I don't see anything. So the pooping horse that we'd be looking for is sometimes there's a dye chip on the third horse over here. And it lands on the legs or it's right on the rear end. And it looks like the horse is pooping. But this one doesn't have it. River of No Return. That's a filly. 2019 and 2020, you want to look for the W mint marks. They made $2 million of each design in those years for the West Point mint. Oh, this cauldron, awesome. Oh, you're welcome, Littlefoot. What kind of videos you gonna be making, Littlefoot? Wisconsin, not seeing the extra leaf. There's a bicentennial. It's a Denver, so for bicentennial Denver, you want to check for doubling in Liberty. Not seeing that. Hey, rename me. Yeah, we do have a rip-off giveaway going on right now. Exclamation point loot will get your name in a drawing, and we'll pick 2 names out of there to go on the list for the chance to win the EOS. Hey, Jenna Nesbitt. There's River, no return again. That's in Denver this time. Another Nevada. Not seeing the pooping horse on that one either. No drooling George. West Virginia, you can check for the cud, like the 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock position. I'm not seeing any cud there. Pretty nice looking quarter though. My Angelou, you can check for the doubled earring. Not seeing that. Sometimes there's a twig in the bird beak. And you can check for drooling George. I'm not seeing that either. Hey, good evening, Vincent. If I missed anybody come in, I'm sorry I missed you. Let's go ahead and pick 2 names here before I get that roll going too far. We have Doug Harding, E Pluribus Unum, John Argent, David Carlisle, Littlefoot, Gatita Oso, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Jenna Nesbitt, Otis Cauldron, and Vincent C. Let's pick 2 names. John Argent, you are on the list. Living Life, hello. And the next name is David Carlisle. Right as he says rigged. All right, there we go. 46 people in here. Holy moly. 21 likes. Hello, Chew. $62 people in here. Woo! Good evening if you're new to the channel. Doing a quarter hunt tonight. Hey, Bellows Forge, checking for silver coins, errors and varieties, W mint marks in 2019 and 2020, foreign coins. This is Kansas. Sometimes you can find In God We Rust error, but that one has the full trust. Coins down. Yes, I know. I dropped one or two. That's all right though. No drooling George there. South Carolina. South Carolina. I haven't talked about this one much in the past. There can be an extra branch. Comes across. This one doesn't have it, but it comes right across through here. It looks like an extra branch. It'd be just above this bottom foot. Comes right through there. This one doesn't have it though. Salt River Bay, that's 2020. We can check for W. That's a Philly. Minnesota, you can look for the extra trees. There's like dye chips through here sometimes, and it looks like an extra tree, but it's smaller than those trees. But it's usually in this area. There's a few different versions of it. Not something I normally look for, but it's something to look for if you're interested. There's a South Carolina again, and no extra branch on that. All right, let me find the quarter I dropped. And it was a River No Return, and that's a Philly. Hey, Bellows found the new emojis. There's a Patsy Mink 2024. No drooling George. Colorado, you can check for the extra cut on that. Not seeing it. I think there was something else with the Colorado too. I think it was something minor though. Let me see. Let's see if I can find it here. Colorado, Philly. What's this one? This is a Denver. But if this was a Philly, you could check for a doubled ear. It would be like right through here. But this is one at 3 o'clock and one at 10 o'clock for the Cuds. Yeah. But if this was a Philly, you could look for doubled ear on the Colorado, on George there. So he said 3 o'clock would be about over here. 10 o'clock would be about up here. You can look for the Cuds. That one doesn't have it. Is are the Cuds on the Philly or the Denver EP? Sorry, I'm just refreshing something here. Lots of doubled ears on the state quarters. Cuds, Philly, never Denver. Okay. Yeah, Cuds. You know, like a cow chewing their cud. Colorado again. There's a Philly. No doubled ear. Four in the Pacific, that's 2019. We can check for W, that's a Philly. I'll go back and see. Was that? I think that's in my hand, isn't it? Let me see. No, there's nothing there. Where are you seeing it? Right there? Yeah. Right here, that tiny little thing. I can barely make out anything. But if you look at it from the side, it doesn't look raised. I don't know. I'll have to set it aside for now. Hey, Mark Lester, Wendy, good evening. Good to see you guys. Salt River Bay 2020. That's a Philly. So there is a giveaway going on for the end to get your name on the list for the end of stream. We are at 30 likes. So we officially have an EOS now. So for 25 likes, we have this 1935 Buffalo. 1935 Buffalo nickel. And tonight we're doing upgrades again. So for every 25 likes, then we upgrade the giveaway. So at 50 likes, the Buffalo would go away. And I would do a war nickel. At 75 likes, the war nickel will go away, and I do a silver dime, and we progress as we achieve the next levels. So right now we got the 1935 Buffalo nickel because we're at 36 likes. Exclamation point loot will get you in, get your names in a drawing, and I'll pick 2 of those names out to go on the list to be eligible for the EOS. "61 people watching. 38 likes. Thank you, everybody. Oh, that was a while ago. Bellows. I was cleaning up in the backyard and it got pinched between a couple 2x4s. Yeah, it's been moving up little by little every week. The this this top of this purple here used to be down here, and it's moving up. Mark Lester has joined the treasure hunt. Botch loot in progress. $40 likes. Holy moly. We're almost to 50 already. 10 more likes and we'll be at 50. Harper's Ferry, not seeing no cat on the roof. Not seeing doubling in the windows. Moving on up like the Jeffersons, yeah. I haven't seen that show in a long time. No die chip in the cap. No drooling George. There's a Ware Farm 2020. We can check that for W. At the Denver. Kansas, we can check for In God We Trust, but that's the rust. I mean, there's another Kansas. No rust there. There's Maria Tall Chief. That's 2023. No drooling George. And no die chip in the cap. And Marsh Billings. That's the Philly. You found a W at the laundromat? That's awesome, man. Congratulations. Monkey King, check out the new emojis. War in the Pacific. That's cool. There's Tallgrass Prairie 2020. That's a Philly. In God We Trust. Keep looking, Monkey King. There's one in there for you. Wisconsin, no extra leaf. He says, let's go. No extra branch. There you go. Now you found it. That one fell out of the dump box. All right. Let me get over here and adjust something. Refresh this. 1 second. The link works, sort of. I'm trying to make it your link. But for right now, I changed it to that'll work for right now, I think. Let me see. I don't know. I'm hoping to get it linked up someday for you, Monkey King. It's just not doing it right now. But I thought you would like that little emoji there. Oh, you're welcome. So Monkey King has the second most watch hours on my channel. No, I don't think I do, EP. And he was the first one to do a high tier membership on my channel. West Virginia. Something's going on there. What's going on there? I think that's just postmit damage. There's Wyoming. We can check for the doubled saddle, doubled cowboy cap hat, and a double tail. Not seeing that. There's San Antonio Missions 2019. That's a filly. It looked like a crack. Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of hard to see what was going on with it. Let me see if I can find it again. It's still in my hand here. There it is. Yeah, I think it's just maybe some discoloring. Oh, it does look like there's a crack to the N and U, but could be postmit damage too. Let me check my loop here. One second here. Yeah, it's postmit damage. It's a scratch and some discoloring. No drooling George there. 62 people watching, 43 likes. You guys are awesome. New Jersey. 1999. The only thing I know for New Jersey is it can have a rotated die. So when you flip it over, so you start here and you flip it over, and it's on the Denver. The die could be rotated about that far. That's pretty significant. This one isn't it though. There ain't nothing in Washington's cap. Here we go. Homestead. You can look for snow on the roof. Doubling in the windows. There's some crud up there. I think that's just post-mint stuff. Maybe not though. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's post-mint. 50 people watching, 45 legs. River No Return, that's a Philly. Virginia. Marsh Billings 2020, and that's a Philly. Hot Springs 2010. Duke Ellington. There we go. Duke Ellington, you can look for doubling of Ellington. And you can look for doubling in the keys. I'm not seeing any on this one. Let me see here. Yeah, not seeing anything there. Wait, there's something above that E. What is that? I don't think that's it though. Let's see here. I don't think that's it. Left of E. That's where it would be, or you see something left of the E. There's a couple different versions, so 42 likes. Let me hold my hand still. Well, check the mint mark first. It is Philly, so Hold on, let me get my lube. Yeah, I don't think this is it, but let me just double check. No, there's nothing to the left of the E on this one, and there's a scratch above it. Yeah, that's just a scratch above it, and there's nothing to the left of it under the loop. That's all right though. It's still fun to look for. Um, Barf bags are available as you come in the stream. Oh, jeez. There's Lowell 2019. That's at Denver, though. I'm glad you guys love each other. Glad you guys like each other, but 46 people watching, 46 likes. Yeah, we do have rolls available for purchase tonight. If you do the $50 tier, it's 10 rolls searched. And I look for silver, W mint marks, foreigns, and the heirs and varieties that I know of. And then you also get a proof set. There's 2 envelopes left. Let me see what years are left. Silver proof set. There's a 1961 left and a 1962 left. You would pick one of these envelopes and it would tell you which year you got. That's for the $50 tier. If anybody's interested, you do need to have a United States mailing address to partake in that. Hey, John Jacobs. Good evening. And if you want a $25 tier, it'd be 5 rolls searched, and I would give you a Silver State quarter. You'd be able to choose from ones I have in stock. And then if you wanted 1 roll search, it's a $5 tier. There's no extras added, and I would send you up to two finds from that roll, and it would come in an envelope. Let's see here. What did I miss in chat? Wendy. Alexa, tell me a cat joke. What did the cat say when it answered the phone? Can you hear Meek? Can you hear me now? Like, can you hear me meow? Can you hear me meow? River of No Return 2019. That's a Philly. No Drooling George. That one that might be a spitter there. She has some good ones sometimes, huh? 1985. I don't know. That might be a stretch there. Might be a stretch. Get that kitty a saucer of milk. Hey, Cherie Ward. Good to see ya. There's Northern Marina Islands. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's finish up this roll. Exclamation point loot will get you in the giveaway to get your we'll draw 2 names for a chance to get your name on the EOS list. Rolls down. Let's see here. You guys are probably already in the giveaway if it doesn't show up. It's been open for a little while. I'm gonna close it after this roll. We'll go through the names on the list. No die chip in Washington's cap there. All right, let's see here. No high leaf or low leaf. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, there is a slot bounty tonight. I'll show it to you in just a second here. It'll be if you get 3 eagles and 1 slot spin. No one won it last week, so I just brought the same one back. So we got 1908 fee nickel. That's the slot bounty for the first person that gets 3 eagles in their slot spin. All right, let me get up here and read through the names on the list. John Jacobs, you found a 53 Canadian dime last night in 1 roll searched. And a 69D, 40%, and $30 check today. Awesome, John Jacobs. Alrighty. So in this giveaway, we have Renee and me David Carlisle, Bellows Forge, E Pluribus Unum, Doug Harding, Living Life, Chew, Jenna Nesbitt, Katita Oso, Sunday Peak, hello. Didn't see you earlier, sorry. Vincent C., Mark Lester, Otis Cauldron, Wendy, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Littlefoot, Monkey King Metals, John Jacobs, and Cherie Ward. And let me close the entries. Pick two names here. Let me shrink that down. There we go. Monkey King Metals, you are on the list. Yeah, the sweet giveaways bit me in the ass last week. CQ rant time. The next name is Vincent C. I had that person donate 100 memberships in the stream last week. So I gave away a lot of nice giveaways. It was about $50 in value. And I didn't get credit for any of those monetization for those memberships. They did not pay me one dime, not 1 cent. So I gave away $50 and didn't get anything back. Anyways, that's my rant. So I don't know if the person's payment didn't go through or what, but at least I got to do emojis, but didn't get any credit for them. Paul Bunyan, hello. Let the bot recognize you. Hey, Williamy. Good. Once the bot recognizes you and we can get you some points, then you can play the games, and we'll get you a chance to get in the giveaway. I leave the giveaway open for a little while. So stay active in chat, Paul Bunyan. You can try typing exclamation point loot and see if it gets you in there for the giveaway. It might recognize you. I think you've been here before. Isaiah Moses, hello. Tuskegee Airman 2021. Hey, 51 likes. So that's a upgrade for the EOS. So we had a Buffalo, but we're upgrading it now. So we're taking the Buffalo out and we're turning it into a war nickel. 1945 Philadelphia war nickel. That'll be the new EOS. And if we get to 75 likes, then it'll upgrade to a silver dime. But right now, it's a 1945 Philly. War nickel. So this one is gone, and we're on this one right now. Yeah, I thought I remember your name, Paul. And then slots, you can do exclamation point slots space, and then you have to bet 100 or higher to play the game, and then just watch and see what other people do. and just have fun in the chatting channel. Enjoy the games. This is Bicentennial, not the Denver. Minnesota, and I'm not seeing an extra tree. That looks like maybe a spitter. I don't know. Maybe it's a scratch. I don't think it's there. I don't know. Let me loop it. Check my loop here. 59 people watching. Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, this one's not a spitter. Does not have it. West Virginia, not seeing a cud. All right, Vincent, you have a good night too. Thanks for coming in. Let me resume those entries. Colorado, not seeing the cut on that. And I don't see the doubled ear. 2019, that is a Philly. Nothing in the cap. Hot Springs. California. So California, you want to look just to the left of the rock face, right up about here. There can be a die chip there that looks like a tree, or some people say like a little bottle pop. Would it be right here? But this one doesn't have it. Alrighty. Let me get back over here. And I need to zoom out so I can do another one. Sunday Piccolo. Need to open another roll. What am I missing in chat? Did I miss someone coming in? I think I said hi to everybody. $54 and $54. Heck yeah. Appreciate you all. Wendy says hi. Harper's Ferry, no cat on the roof. Not seeing. Salt River Bay, that's a Philly. War in the Pacific, come on, W. Nope. Colorado, not seeing a cud. No doubled ear. Homestead. No snow on the roof, no double handle, no leaky bucket, no doubling in the windows. River no return, Philly. And another Patsy Mink. $60 people watching. Nothing in the cap. Ooh, that's nasty looking. Not seeing any doubling on the saddle, hat, or tail. There's a national park. That's a Philly. Salt River Bay. That's a Denver. There's another Wyoming. Not seeing the doubling. All right, gotta get a drink here. Let's crack these open and see what we can find. Come on. Let's go. All right, no drooling George. No double earring, nothing in the beak. No extra leaf. River no return. That's a filly. There's a Delaware. So in Delaware, you want to look for spitting horse, which would be, it would come like right through here. Sometimes the line extends up here. You can also look for an extra Rodney down here. That's like really super rare. I have found some few spitting horses in the last couple years, so that's doesn't have it, but that's what you're looking for. Washington, you can look for dye chips in the hat. There's Patsy Mink again. No drooling George. On these Washington quarters, it looks like he's drooling. There's like a dye chip here at the edge of the mouth. This one doesn't have it. I did find one of those a couple weeks ago. I think I still have it handy here. Let me show you. Let's see if it shows up in here. Yep, there it is. Saved it. Haven't flipped it yet, but it is in a bag. So right there's a big dye chip. And looks like he's drooling. Drooling George. So that's one of the things you can look for too. $65 watching and 57 likes. Heck yeah. That coin's middle name is Herpes. Blue Ridge did a video on the two-horned bison on the 2005 filly. You found one 3 or 4 years ago, and you're sitting on BU rolls. Nice. There's a Kansas. You can check here. Sometimes there's a grease air and the T isn't there, so it says "In God We Rust" instead of "In God We Trust." Arizona, you can check for extra cactus leaves. Sometimes there's some over the date. Sometimes there's some covering the initials at the bottom of the cactus for the designer, but this one doesn't have them. He says, "Come on, spitter." The two horn broad, $109. Wow. Phillies won the poop game. Gatita also got the bird shit. Marsh Billings 2020. We got Philly. Alrighty, let me get over here. We'll take a look at the names on the list. We have Jenna Nesbitt, John Jacobs, Otis Cauldron, Bellows Forge, Doug Harding, Renee and me, Cherie Ward, E Pluribus Unum, Mark Lester, Paul Bunyan, Katita Oso, Vincent C. William E. Sunday Peak, Chew, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Littlefoot, and Wendy. We close the entries and we'll pick two names here. Mark Lester, you were on the list. And we'll pick one more. Littlefoot, you're on the list. There we go. We're at 59 likes, so right now we're at the war nickel. If we get to 75, we will upgrade to the silver dime. Grab a couple rolls here. What's that? I bet you that's a Canadian quarter. Let's see what we got. Ready? That's sweet. It's the Cayman Islands. I was wrong. That's pretty cool. 2005 Cayman Islands. I like the sailboat in the ocean water, though. That's cool. Nice, nice. Always fun to find something different. It might be worth less, but that's all right. Still good. Still fun to find stuff. River No Return. That's a Philly. Here's a Ware Farm. That's a Philly. Moso has a bunch of foreign. You sorted them for hours. Hours and hours and hours. There's Nevada. We can check for the pooping horse. No pooping horse. Come on, W, right? Salt River Bay is a Denver. Tallgrass Prairie. That's a Philly. Oh, lost my music. That was really weird. I don't know why I did that. There we go. 60 people watching, 60 likes. Woo! For those of you that have memberships, go check out all my emojis. There's a lot to choose from now. Start singing and go. River of No Return. That's a Philly. Salt River Bay. That's a Philly. Another Salt River Bay that was also Philly. And there's my screwdriver. My AP Shank. Shank by E Pluribus Unum. Austin Wallace, hello. So what everyone doing tonight? Well, they're hanging out in here for starters. We did find a 4-1 a few minutes ago. 25-cent from the Cayman Islands. Slots and quests are just like a bot denomination just to play games and chat and have fun. Marsh Billings 2020, that's a Philly. Gotta get a quick drink here from Turkey Tom. There he is. Turkey Tom. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at with things? I need to close out that, complete that giveaway, and open a new one. There we go. That should do it. Local Serenity, hello and welcome. Good to see you. Did you get your package yet, Local Serenity? If you didn't, it should be there any day now. Sent it out a week ago. You got a nice shiny new Minnesota quarter. Absolutely. That's a silver quarter, Local Serenity. Glad you got it. And some arrowheads. That's right. There's a painted one, 1990 painted red. He said he has the real Questy. And the real Questy. Hope you liked the arrowheads. I'm sure you did. Salt River Bay 2020. The one on stream is the imposter. I don't know. He's doing a good job being an imposter with the hair flip here. Oh, the painted one, you think they just try to strike through? Yeah, I don't know if that's... I'm not sure. No, I think that's something in the paint. Don't know what I'm doing. Thought I'd just try what the thing said to do. So, the tickets are your entries. In a little while, I'll close all the entries. I'll read through the names in the list, and then the bot picks two names off. The bot will pick two names out of all those entries. Austin, I'm explaining this here for you. So the bot will pick two names, and then I'll write the two names here. At the end of the stream, I have a 12-sided die right here. at the end of the stream, I roll the 12-sided die, and whatever number it comes up on, that's the person that wins the end of stream giveaway. So right now, everybody is entering and getting tickets for a chance to get on this list. So I'll pick two names from that giveaway, and those people will be on the list for a chance to win the EOS. That's how I do my giveaways on this channel. Hope that helps explain it a little better for you. So every time I open a giveaway, yeah, it'll only let you enter once. And then after I pick names, I close out of that, and then I can open up a new giveaway for the next set of names. And then everybody can re-enter that one. Salt River Bay, that's a filly. Yes, local Serenity, you know it. Oh, good, Austin. Yeah, CQ rant on the gifted memberships. That's right. Let me resume those entries real quick here so we can finish up this roll. Yeah, I had a rant earlier, local Serenity. There's a stream last week that someone donated 100 memberships, and I should get some of that money from YouTube. They didn't give me credit for any of those. They didn't give me credit for any monetization from those memberships. It doesn't even show that I had those memberships on that stream. My membership count went up and I was able to do more emojis, but they're not giving me credit for any paid memberships. Oh, thank you, Monkey King Metals. Appreciate it. Marsh Billings 2020. It's a filly. So that was my rant earlier. Alrighty. Let me read through the names on the list. We have Local Serenity, John Jacobs, Doug Harding, Cherie Ward, E Pluribus Unum, David Carlisle, Renee and me, Otis Cauldron, Austin Wallace, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Edward Mask. Hey, I didn't see you come in there, Edward. Good to see you. Wendy, Gatita Oso, William E., and Mark Lester. And Sunday Peak. Yeah, thanks, Cherie Ward. Close the entries here. Let's pick two names. And the first name we're adding, Sunday Peak. Sunday Peak, you are on the list. Let's see here. You only win if a special button's engaged. And Gatita Oso. What button did you push, Gatita? There you go. So Sunday Peak and Gatita Oso are on the list. 66 likes. We will complete that one, and then we'll start a new giveaway for 2 more names in a little while. So right now, the EOS is a silver war nickel. If we reach, well, I guess the likes are down there for you guys. If we reach 75 likes, then the war nickel goes away, and I get out a silver dime. Heck yeah, Gatita Oso. Yeah, we probably do not want to know that button. Local Serenity. Holy moly. Local Serenity sent 20 Coin Quester gift memberships. Thank you, Local Serenity. You're awesome, man. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do it, but you did. You want more CQ rants? Is that what you want? Thank you, Local Serenity. Thank you. There's the Delaware. We can check for the Spitting Horse. Don't see that. No extra Caesar Rodney. More emojis needed. Yep, you put me over the next tier. I'll have to come up with some more emojis. I don't remember how many more. It might just be one more. One or two more emojis we'll have to come up with. Yeah, I think it'll be one emoji. There's another Delaware. No Spitting Horse on that one either. We do have a good community here, Austin Wallace. Absolutely. Lots of knowledge. We all share knowledge, help each other learn. More cows. That's right, you like cows, don't you? Nevada. Don't see a pooping horse there. John Jacobs says, Cowabunga. Let's see here. West Virginia. Mountain Mama, take me home. Country Road. Salt River Bay 2020. homestead. I'm not seeing any snow on the roof, no doubling in the handle, no leaky bucket, no doubling in the window. New Florida Innovation Dollar release this week. What's this music track we got going here? That's just a YouTube. It's supposed to be copyright free. It's dance party music for the cows. 54 people still watching. That is crazy. Thank you, everybody. Moves and pants and moves and pants and moves and pants. This new layout is very bossy. Pigs and chickens are good too. Well, it's probably going to be easier just to do one of them on them because they're so small that things don't show up real great. So if we keep it to one thing, it'll probably show up better. But we'll see what we can figure out. We got a spitter. We got a spitting eagle right there. Haktua. 1995. Heck yeah. Can you remake my emojis? You can offer suggestions. You can send me something. Hey, there's the Hope quarter. A song in a weary throat to the Reverend Dr. Polly Murray. 2024. I don't have very many of those. Set that one aside. Yeah, local Serenity, if you have something that would improve what I have and want to send it to me, that would be fine. So that's the end of stream giveaway ripoff. I don't know if you were in the stream when that one lady said she got ripped off because she didn't get in the giveaway. And how am I ripping you off on a free giveaway? I don't understand that. But anyways, that's what that's there for. But YouTube will not let me use like GAW or giveaway or anything like that in the emoji. But that's why I did a stream with ripoff. You responded to her many times, yeah. But that's why I have end of stream ripoff. Sweet Lauren, yes. Come on, there we go. The voice changed and make you sound like I'm from India. Oh man, that's up to you. Salt River Bay 2020. That's Philly. 72 people watching, 70 likes. Amazing, amazing. There's another Nevada. No pooping horse there. There's the Hawaiian volcano. Salt River Bay. That's another Philly. No pooping. Delaware. No spitting either. He accidentally scrolled the screen, then there's a wacko with no teeth hammering a nail into his nose. Oh, nice. That another spitter. Let me get my scope here, my loop, and see. Learning some pretty cool airs you didn't know about. Nice. That's what this community is all about, Austin. I didn't know much of this stuff 4 and 5 years ago. I've learned a lot over the few years. No, that one's not a spitter. Robot party. Yep. Sounds like it, huh? All right, let's see here. National Park 2020. That's at Denver. All right, let me zoom back out. Let me resume the entries there. Let me see here. Yeah, you know what? That is working for your channel, but it's just not recognizing it as, I mean, that's the link for your channel, but it's not recognizing it as a link for Monkey King. I'm not sure why. It's copy pasted over to there, but it's just not recognizing it as a link. Oh man, I bet you it's because I'm a vertical. So links aren't going to work. I wonder if someone copy pasted what came up and put it into the browser if it would work. I don't know. HTTP, you think? Possibly. Let me try that. HTTP. Hold on 1 second here. Alrighty. No spitting horse there. All right, go ahead and try it again. National Park 2020. That's a filly. And then see if it works. That's Hawaii. One more thing here. Oh, thank you, Austin Wallace. John Jacobs just found 2 wheat cents back to back. There's Wisconsin. I'm not seeing the extra leaf. For those that don't know what to look for on here, there can be an extra leaf. They call them, there's 2 options. There's a high leaf. So it would come up like this way. And then there's a low leaf that would come across this way. You have a friend that brings you Wheaties from Buffalo when she finds them? Nice. That looks like something there. Let me check that out under my loop. A midleaf? There's a high leaf and low leaf. I don't know anything about midleaf. Spitter for sure. Yeah. It's a spitter. There it is. Spitting Eagle, number 2 for the night. $47 people watching, 74 likes. Thank you, everybody. You got a star note today, Wendy? Says 72 watching for you. Nice. Spitter 3. Maybe. Let me see. 1, 2. Yes, you're right. 3. Third spitter of the night. I can't count. Math's hard, you know. No drooling George there. There's a bicentennial Denver. And don't see any doubling of Liberty. And bicentennial Denver, you want to check Liberty to see if there's doubling. That doesn't have it. Nice, John Jacobs. That's fun. $76 likes. Holy moly. All right, so we're going to upgrade the EOS here. So we're at 76 likes. So we get rid of the war nickel. And now we bring in silver dime 1961. We did talk about upgrade emoji. I'm just not sure what to do for it. 1961 out of Denver. So let me upgrade. Upgrade 1961 Denver silver dime. That's where we're at for that. If we get to 100 likes, we get rid of the silver dime and we bring in a silver quarter. Alrighty. Let me get over here and get another roll open. And let me check out one thing here. Oh, I need to add text to your link too, EP. Yeah, thank you, Doug. Wyoming, no doubling there. So in Wyoming, you'd want to check by the saddle, the hat, and the tail. I'm not seeing any doubling there. Maya Angelou, you want to check for doubled earring. And also check for the drooling George, which you might have got one there. Boom, drooling George. We got a drooler right there. You guys see it? Right here. The die chip looks like he's drooling. Heck yeah. Fun find there. Woohoo! How much is an air like that worth? I'm not even sure. Whatever someone's willing to pay for it, I guess. I haven't priced out that one. I'm not sure. The best way to look at something like that is to search for it on YouTube and look at on eBay. See what see how much completed sales have been going for, and that'll give you an estimate of what it would be worth. There's a Marsh Billings. That's a filly. It is pretty exciting. Oh, thank you, Local Serenity. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for gifting all those memberships. Appreciate it. You have a good night. I'm glad you enjoyed your package. And we'll catch you again. I'm hoping to stream next week. I'm not sure how busy I'm going to be though, because my son gets married that weekend. That's Memorial Day weekend. So, but I'm still hoping to get a chance to get on here for a while. But it's going to be a busy week. Oh, thank you, Gatita Oso. Yeah, they're getting married 5/25/25. So that'd be a nice anniversary to remember. Oh, someone scratched the heck out of that thing. Holy moly. Alrighty, let's go through the list of names. We have Jenna Nesbitt, Edward Mask, David Carlisle, Doug Harding, E Pluribus Unum, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Austin Wallace, Renee and Me, Otis Cauldron, Katita Oso, John Jacobs, Bellows Forge, Mark Lester, Local Serenity, Chew, and Cherie Ward. And Sunday Peak. Let me close the entries. Pick a winner. Renee and Me, you are on the list. And the next name, Doug Harding. There you go. Filling up. 2 more spots to go. Complete that one. We'll open a new one. Exclamation point loot. Doug's like, what? Everybody should have got their packages. The only package that hasn't gone out yet is, let's see here. I got 2 going up to Canada. Those haven't gone out yet. And then Farmer Phil's hasn't gone out yet. But everybody else should have their packages. If you don't, it should be there very soon. We know if Chew isn't picked, it's rigged. Well, you would think, but there's no way for me to rig that. Don't send anything to Canada. They're on strike. Did they actually do it, EP? They actually went on strike? I know they were thinking about it. South Carolina, we can check for the extra branch. I'm not seeing that. But for those that don't know what the extra branch is, it'd be a line that goes from these leaves across here to just above that foot. And it looks like a branch, so they call it the extra branch. I just scraped the coin there, so now there's a scratch there, but that's not it. Hey, Hugo C. Hello from hi from Chicago. You just got an email from Pirate Ship that they are not sending packages. That's likely what's happening next week. Dang. Good to see you, Hugo. There's American Memorial Park. Let's get a W. Come on. That's a Philly. Salt River Bay. You're a Philly. No extra branch there either. Marsh Billings, but that's a Philly. Alrighty, let's see here. Grab a couple more rolls. I don't think I have any. I don't have anything new to share with you guys. I'm waiting for a couple packages to come in the mail. I thought one was going to be here soon, but okay, Austin, thank you. But my mail likes to go on vacation. It gets to Ohio and it goes to Cleveland, and then Cleveland sorts it wrong and it ends up going some way far away again, and then it works its way back to Cleveland, and then it finally gets sorted to me, and that's where my mail's at right now. They sent it to Andover, Ohio, instead of sending it to me. But it'll be here next week. Probably middle of next week I'll have it. It sounds like Fuckalanta. Lucky they don't send it to Alaska. Yeah, I've heard of some people's going to Alaska. Wisconsin, there's no extra leaf there. Have I ever been to the Andover, Ohio flea market? I have not, Edward. You've been watching a package stuck in Atlanta since April 18th. I don't think you're getting that one. If it's been stuck there since April 18th, that's like a month. But I want to make a claim on that one. When they actually function properly, I never remember that, Renee. I know. I think they've just gotten worse over the last so many years. But I know mine. They throw the packages. They sort them and throw them in the bins, and I think that some of my packages land in the other bin instead of the bin they're supposed to land into, and that's why they go to Andover and circle around and come back. Salt River Bay, this 2020 Philly. Yours probably landed in a trash bin. 17 likes away from another upgrade. They're half-assed, yep. Resume the entries there. Thank you, Doug. Homestead. No doubling on the roof. No doubled window. No doubled handle. No doubled handle. No leaky bucket. I can't say my words tonight. Salt River Bay. That's a Philly. Colorado. Not seeing any cuds. River No Return. That's a Philly. Oh, awesome, Beach Ball. Good evening and welcome. You're welcome. Hey, another Duke Ellington. And it's a Philly. Let's check it out. All right. I'm not seeing any doubling on Ellington. Don't think I'm seeing anything funny on the keys. Let's see here. Let me put it on the scope. I don't think anything's there, but let me just check it real quick. Yeah, there's no doubling in the keys or on Ellington. Got a $5 star note and change from Walmart today. Nice. Alrighty. All right, I will be right back. I have to go check on my dog real quick. Play some games in chat, put up technical difficulty or something. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I was abducted by extraterrestrials. Yes. Yeah, we got storms going on, and the storms bother the dogs sometimes. I just had to make sure they were doing all right there. There's the aliens. Yes. So do I hold on my air, or do I sell them right away? And if so, where? Most of the time I hold on to them. I have sold. I have sold some off strikes on Mercari. I haven't sold a whole lot of stuff. I've been meaning to post more, but Mercari is where I usually sell. Mercari or eBay. Trying to think. Trying to think if I have a Mercari link on here. Yeah, in the description down towards the bottom, there's a code you can use if to sign up for Mercari, and when you use it, um, you get money when you sign up that you can use for purchases, and then after you make so much money in sales, they give you a coupon for more money, and then I would get money also for you signing up. But in my description, there is a code you can use to sign up with Mercari if you don't have an account with them. Um, Mercari's okay. It's not too bad. You don't get paid until they receive the item and rate you, and then you rate them back, and then you get paid. But yeah, I haven't had any issues with it. They take 10, I think it's 10% in fees from you, and then they take some fees from the buyer too. But it's nice for the first little while because you end up getting like free money to spend when you open the account, and then after you have $100 in sales, they give you a coupon for more money to spend. So that's nice in the beginning. Delaware, I'm not seeing the spitting horse. I just had a sale the other day. It was a really nice off strike penny, and then a minor off strike nickel. Um, the combination of those together. They were separate, but the guy requested a combination sale to save on shipping. And then I gave him a little bit of discount too since he did a combination. And then Mercari also sends out like coupons for different holidays. So Mother's Day weekend, they sent out a coupon that you could use on one sale, and you could get 10% off your purchase. So it's a decent platform. They incentivize things to get people to buy. Dean Andez, what do you look for on a quarter? Well, this one in particular, Washington crossing the Delaware, there can be a die chip up here in Delaware's cap. This one doesn't have it, but watch for that. You look for silver quarters. Foreign coins can come in quarter rolls. 2019 and 2020, They made W mint marks from West Point. They made 2 million of each design for the West Point mint marks for those 2 years, and those can be worth a little bit of money if you find those, depending on the condition. And then there's different airs and varieties, so it depends on which quarter you're looking at. So this right here is a River No Return 2019. There is Philadelphia, Denver, and West Point mint marks. So we want to find a West Point mint mark in here, but that's Philly. You like finding silver constitutional. $50 away from 2,000? Dang. There was a slightly misaligned 1984 P $50 on eBay, brought like $35. Yep. You never do know. All right, here's South Carolina. Again, we're looking for the extra branch, and it would come right through here. It's side to side, and it would come just above that foot there. All right. I think we'll make these three the last three rolls of the night. Yes, it is, EP. Right there. It's magnetic. Yeah, this is the 4-in-1 I found tonight. Got a nice sailboat in the ocean. It's from the Cayman Islands. 2005 with Queen Elizabeth on it. Where do you take the coin if it's valuable? A lot of them I keep. I keep most of them. Or you can sell them to people that want them. So I sell on. I haven't sold a whole lot. I'm probably gonna start selling more, but sell on Mercari and eBay, or can do auctions on YouTube. $58 people watching, 86 likes. That's awesome. 14 away from 100. All valuable coins are given away as part of the EOS. I don't think so. If someone would have bought rolls tonight, they could have had some of these coins. Someone would have got the Drooling George, and there were 3 Spitting Eagles, and there was a foreign. But that's all right. Here's the last 3 rolls of the night. And then I will hoping to stream sometime next week, but it all depends on how busy we are with the wedding. Let's check this Nevada for Pooping Horse. So right here behind the 3rd horse, you can see die chips either on the rear end or on the legs. And that's considered a pooping horse, but that doesn't have it. That looks like a spitting eagle right there. Another spitter. Yep, it is. Another spitter times 4. So right there, you can see where it's spitting there, and then there's a line over here. That's the thigh clash. 4th one tonight. Heck yeah. Wyoming, we can check for doubling on the saddle, the hat, and the tail. This one doesn't have it. What year was the spitter? Let's see. It was a 74. We got 74, 95, 84, and an 83. 4 different years, EP. Hey, Randy Calkins, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you being here. Lots of spitters tonight, yep. There's Nevada. No pooping horse there. Need to start a Hawk Tua album, yep. American Memorial Park, but that's Philly. Colorado, not seeing a cud. And don't see any doubling in the ear. Hi, Sandy. Hold them a bit higher and the right, because the writing blurs the coins. I can try. Try. Lost my music. Alrighty, we got 2 rolls left. I've found 4 spitting eagles. I found a drooling George. And we found a foreign. San Antonio Mission. That's a Philly. 89 likes. Holy cow. Wait, was it? Oh, I just dumped an EP. There was another one in there? Never mind. River no return. Philly. Is that a spitter? It looks like they cleaned that one. You can see, not cleaned it, but you can see where they resurfaced the dye. It was probably more pronounced. I think that was a spitter that they've cleaned up on the dye. You can see the striation marks where they were scraping away. Otis. Well, it is one, yes, but they tried cleaning it up so it wouldn't show up, but they didn't do a good enough job. No, I don't have any silver quarters tonight, so that's number 5. That's a 1984. Otis, let me get you your slot bounty. So congratulations, Otis. You got, I believe it was you that got slot bounty. Hey, Greg K. Technically, it's number 6. I know. Otis, yep, yeah, you got slot bounty. So Otis, you got 1908 V nickel for the slot bounty. Send me an email to claim. And let me find my marker. Send me an email to claim the slot bounty for tonight. Okay. And it was the stream that started 5/16. All right, we'll set that one aside. Got a roll plus a little more here. Let me see here. 19 people in the giveaway. Exclamation point loot will get you in. We have 2 names left to put on the list. No, it's not done yet, Austin. Exclamation point loot will get you on the list. We got 2 more names to pull, and we're gonna do them after these. I got one more roll after this, and then we'll draw the 2 names. Salt River Bay, Philly. Welcome to Platinum, Greg K. Thank you so much. That's awesome, man. Salt River Bay, that's a Philly. You didn't have to do it, But you did. No doubling in the earring. Hope you're doing well, Greg. Oh, they're doing the slots, Austin. Exclamation point, slots, space, 100, or higher. You have to bet at least 100. Um, but I do one slot bounty a stream, so that slot bounty is done for tonight. I appreciate it, Greg. All right, last roll of quarters for the night. Let's see if we can find anything else in here. 56 people watching, 93 likes. Dang. And they just dropped that one. Yeah, I had a lot of new emojis, Greg. I had someone donated 100 memberships to a stream last week. I didn't get anything monetary out of it. I don't know what the heck YouTube's doing, or if the person money didn't go through, but I didn't get anything for that. But it let me keep the memberships. So I had a whole bunch of emojis to create, and we got them all. EP helps me, and we got them all knocked out last night, and so they're all up there. You're just betting points that you're earning in from the bot while you're watching the stream. There's no money involved. It's just for fun. You're in there, Gatita. I can see it. This giveaway's been open for a while, so you probably got your tickets earlier. I'll go through the list of names in a minute. Yeah, you earn points that you can use in games and stuff, Austin. And if someone gets low in points, we usually give them free points to keep playing the games. It's not worth anything. It's just something to use to play the games. Clip Planchet EP. I'm not sure. I don't know if it was too close to the edge when they punched it. I don't know. Or if it got cut. Usually if it's cut, there's like a raised spot on the edge of it. You think someone filed it down? I'm not sure. Is it weak on the opposite side? Can't really tell over there. No, it doesn't look like it's weak on the other side. So what they're asking is the Blakely a flat. You think it is a clip? You think it's weak enough? Weak on the reverse by the R. Oh, on the edge, like here in that area. Heck yeah. 1981. And look at the weak N, T, and G over here. Been around the block a few times. Yep. Let me get something to put that in so I don't lose it. And yes, it's a flat stapler. Let's just settle the debate by you sending it to me. Yeah. EP says bin. All right, let's see here. Clipped planchet. This live stream started the 16th, so we'll say 5, 16, 25 live stream. Coin Quester. There we go. It does still have some luster. Yeah, I think that's the first legit clip planchet I've found hunting. I've bought some before, but I don't think I've actually found one like that. Questy's deflating on me. Let's fluff him back up. There we go. We'll let him watch it. It is exciting. All the other clips were not legit. Yeah, thank you, everybody. $62 people watching, 95 likes. Wow. So we found a clip planchet. We found a drooling George. We found a bunch of spitting eagles and a foreign. Oh, I think we got die chip. We got a die chip in the cap. Yeah, see it? Right there. Die chip in George's cap. That's cool. That's a fun little find, too. Oh, thank you, Austin Wallace. Just make sure you ring my bell so you get notifications. D2 EXP, good night. Thank you for coming in. No extra branch there.
Purina conducts over 100,000 quality checks every day, which means you only have to check for one thing: the Purina name on your pet's food. Purina cares here and here.
Yeah, and leave a comment on a video in the substicks. Yep. Alrighty. You know what? Let's see here. Okay, thank you, Otis. One more 40%er to complete the first tube of the year. Dang. Alrighty. You guys want me to hunt another roll or two, or do you want me to go ahead and end it? I'm kind of excited now that I got that clip planchet. Let me do two more rolls. Thank you, D2. Hard to stop when you find something good. All right, good night, man. Salt River Bay, that was Denver. Three likes away from 100. Dang. Bison chips. What are you talking about? I don't even have any bisons there. I did find a flock of spitters tonight. I see 98 likes. 2 more for 100. Marsh Billings. 100 likes. There we go. Woo! We got an upgrade. Salt River Bay. That's a filly. Thank you everybody for all the love, all the likes. All right, so this dime is going away. So we are upgrading. The upgrade is going to be silver quarter, 1953. 1953 Denver. Someone just took their like away. I see 99 on my end. Don't make me downgrade back to the dime. $19.53. What did I say? Denver. There we go. All right. One more roll of hunt here, and then we'll call it a night. We'll pick the 2 names, and then we'll do the EOS. So thank you everybody for all the likes and for hanging out and having fun and witnessing the clip planchet and the drooling George and the die chip and crossing the Delaware and all the spitting eagles. Absolutely, Greg. Oh, you're welcome, Sheree. It's a lot of fun. Bicentennial. It's not the Denver. So if it had a Denver mint mark, you'd want to check Liberty for doubling, but this one, it doesn't have the Denver. I do need to find a West Point, but it's looking pretty unlikely for tonight. No cut in Colorado. No double ear there either. All right, a little bit more here. All right, last pinch here. Oh, thank you, Sunday Peak. This is the last little pinch here, and then we'll pull the names for the last two names to get on the EOS, and then we'll do the EOS winner. All right, that's the end of those. Let me go through the list here. We got 21 people in the giveaway. Let me get a baggie for this. This is the EOS 5, 16, 25. All right. Let me go through the list of people. All right. In the giveaway, we have Jenna Nesbitt, Flash Cobra 89. Flash Cobra, I didn't even see you come in. I missed you earlier. Sunday Peak, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Renee and me, Cherie Ward, Otis Cauldron, David Carlisle, Austin Wallace, Chu, Gatita Oso, E Pluribus Unum, Hugo Seed, Doug Harding, John Jacobs, Edward Mask, Beach Ball, Wendy, Mark Lester, Greg K, and Randy Calkins. Frank the Corgi, hello. And Frank the Corgi's in there too. Close the entry. We got Cherie Ward, you were on there. And the last name to get on the list is Jenna Nesbitt. Hi, Frank. All right. So here we go. We got John Argent, David Carlisle, Monkey King Medals, Vincent C., Mark Lester, Littlefoot, Sunday Pete, Gatita Oso, Renee and me, Doug Harding, Cherie Ward, and Jenna Nesbitt. I guess there's two T's there. There we go. So this is for 1953 Denver Silver Quarter. Got the 12-sided die, compliments of... Oh my gosh, I just drew a blank. Phenotypical. Phenotypical sent me a 12-sided die to use for my giveaways. So we'll put this up here, hold this questy. All right, here we go. And it's a 4. Vincent C. Vincent C has won. So Vincent, when you watch this back, you got 48 hours to claim the EOS. 48 hours from the end of the stream. There we go. So Vincent, send me an email, and then I'll get it mailed out to you. So thank you, everybody. You all have a good evening. Have a good weekend. And thank you again for coming and hanging out with me. Appreciate all your support and all the fun we have. So you all take care, stay safe, and happy questing out there. All right. Good night, everybody.